Okay, in chapters 3 and 4, we also looked at different classes of functions and how we could do shifts on those. So we had our basic quadratic equation, y equals x squared, and we saw that if we replaced the x with, say, parentheses x plus 3, it shifted the graph to the left 3 units. On the other hand, if there was a minus, replacing the x with x minus 3, it shifted to the right. So those are your basic horizontal shifts. And then if we put a negative on the front of it, that's a reflection across the x-axis. And if we added a value on the end, that is a vertical shift. So you can see our origin, or our vertex, went from 0, 0 to now it's at 3, 3. Okay, and so these transformations work on many classes of functions. So it worked on the quadratic. It would work on if we had a cubic as well. So if we wanted to shift this one to the right, we would replace the x with x minus some number. There you can see it shifted to the right. If we wanted to reflect it across the x-axis, we would put a negative in front of the whole thing. If we wanted to shift it up, we could add a value to the whole thing. If we wanted to reflect it across the y-axis, we could put a negative inside our parentheses. Can replace our x with a negative x. So there you can see the reflection across the y-axis. So reflecting across the x-axis, we put the negative out front. Reflecting across the y-axis, we replace the x with a negative x within this parentheses raised to the third power.